So let's talk about something that's really important to female entrepreneurs and to women building businesses that have communities of women. And that is that we live in systems which encourage us to be much more critical of women than men, of our appearance, of our perspectives. It encourages us to be dismissive of women's opinions and perspectives. It encourages us to view women as competition, competing for the man who's positioned as the most valuable thing in the system. And that plays out in the communities that we build, because we have communities of women who are at varying scales of awareness around how that is influencing the way they perceive things. And so you see women saying, how dare she show up and be so confident, or feeling triggered by a woman who has strong opinions about something. All of these things are examples of how we internalize a message that women should not be too much, should not express too much, should not want too much, should not claim too much. So until we do this work of breaking that down, we're not only going to hold ourselves back, we're going to hold back our communities. We're going to hold each other back, because as we see women breaking out of it, it's just going to be too triggering. And we're going to be like, oh, I've got to pull her down. I'm not saying that everybody's doing this consciously, but I'm saying that influence is enormous. And it is beyond time for us to be talking much more about it, taking responsibility for the part that we play in that, knowing that we have tools to do this, that we don't have to perpetuate patriarchal systems, white supremacy, ableist systems. We don't have to. We inherited these things, but we don't have to stay stuck within them. And in order to not stay stuck within them, we have to find that link between where's the power of the individual within the collective, and how does the collective influence the individual. We have to see these systems and how they work together, and then find the nuance in there about how we can change the system, both by speaking up about it, by advocating for change, but also by turning within and recognizing that systems are made up of individuals. So you see how when we just look at one side or the other, we miss the big picture. We miss what's really going on, and then we wonder why things haven't changed in a bigger way. If you run a business or are building anything that is related, connected to women, and women's voices, women's experiences in the world, women's capacity, women's empowerment, then please, please, please spend some time doing the work on breaking down these systems from within.